there is something that I'm going to talk about, but I'm going to talk about it at one of you, probably with some aggression, and it's going to come when we get a little bit further into the show.
Okay.
Is it a grievance of some sort?
Yes, I'm gonna be yelling a little bit.
At none of us?
It's gonna be at one of you.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
You gotta figure out who.
I nominate Curtis.
It's probably me. Guys, we're gonna say something on 3, and it's gonna be the same thing.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
You ready for this?
Yeah, I know we're gonna.
You ready for this?
Yeah.
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
Happy Halloween! What the fuck did you think it was?
I don't know.
What did you say?
Godsmack.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, bro.
That makes sense.
I haven't got
That's a whole other thing we got to get into later.
Yeah, if you got to be subscribed where to hear that?
You got to be subscribed to our Patreon, where for $3 or $5 a month, you get access to our Discord with lots of other fun horror weirdos like yourself, or bonus mini episodes like the one we just teased. And the only way to hear that is to be subscribed on our Patreon. We do mini episodes. Right now, we're covering the Alien show episode by episode, and that's what will be coming out. But if you want to hear that, you got to be subscribed.
You do that because welcome back to the SHUDcafe! I'm Corpsicle Curtis.
I'm Stino Lantern.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I just keep hearing my buddies calling me Cunty Cody.
Oh, man.
Come back to me, Lucas. I'm not clever.
I'm Luciferous Lucas.
All right.
Corpsey Cody just keeps coming around. But you already took that.
The fuck, man?
It's not gonna work.
fuck?
Wait, can you think of one? You're quick.
Candy Cody, candy
Can-
corn Cody.
Candy corn Cody.
Candy corn
Wow.
Cody.
Candy corn Cody.
But they're K's.
Oh
my God!
No, it's bad.
Did you see the skywriting over the neighborhood?
Oh, no.
Over the weekend,
Excuse me?
What?
there was people
Bad
doing
segue.
Well, hold on. Jeez, this guy, someone was doing a heart in the sky. We were having a family birthday party. I was like, oh, look, they're doing a heart in the sky. And then there was a K. And then they wrote another K. And I'm like, oh, no, we're maxed out. That's it. And thankfully, they stopped at the second
God.
K.
Yeah,
That's
listeners,
wild.
if you don't know this yet, Lucas moved down the street from me.
Yeah.
So now if you can figure out where I live, you can also probably figure out where Lucas lives.
Yeah.
Because he lives 3 turns from my house.
They could do that. Some people have your address.
This is true.
I think exactly one person.
That's some.
And you know what? For a fee, he might give it up. So if you're
Oh.
a member of our Discord, you could source that.
Just remember to @ me, because I don't always see them if you don't @ me.
This is valid.
Yeah,
100%
I've started to get better, but you gotta @ me.
Yeah. This is true.
We're the Horror Movie Podcast where we discuss films freak out and friendships are even freakier, and it is Halloween Day.
It is. It is Halloween Day. What a wonderful day of the year.
It's been October for like 90 days now.
Oh, wow, yeah. That was you're
More.
lowballing it.
I am lowballing it.
Yeah.
You're right. I came up with I set the exact number the other day. I don't remember what it was though.
Yeah, it was whatever July 5th is.
Yes.
July 5th. Is
That's when you kicked it in?
Excuse me. October 1st begins on what everybody else calls July 5th. I don't make the rules. Okay, it's just the
Yeah.
way it fucking is.
So does
Yeah.
that make Halloween October 70 whatever, or is it Halloween's October 31st?
Yeah.
So if July 5th is October 1st, what is July 6th? Is that also October 1st? One and a half?
Let me check the math.
Do we go in
Yeah.
increments?
And
Do
also,
we repeat days?
Also, it goes through November 3rd.
The answer is yes.
No, I disagree with that.
Why are you here?
I'm all for a longer preceding Halloween, but once it's done, I like to.
Yeah,
bed.
I don't disagree with that because I just I get immediately kind of sad when it's done, and I can't keep going. Like all my juice is gone. Like I don't have it in me.
Yeah, I think that's what I mean.
Yeah.
It always just seems to happen that like on November 1st and November 2nd, it's like overflow. I'm continuing to do activities related. And this year,
You know, we're doing tomorrow.
yeah. Well,
Oh yeah, tomorrow.
tomorrow
We're so excited.
we're going to see Johnny Carps,
Oh,
Yeah.
Johnny Carps, baby.
Yes, John
our Lord and Savior,
Yeah.
John
There he
Carpenter,
is.
Johnny
alive in the
Carps.
flesh,
alive in the flesh,
playing music with his son.
but barely alive in the flesh. He looks like
man.
he's gonna die.
Yeah,
he's
still-
looked like he was going to die for 30 years.
honestly true.
That's true. But he looks like it's just every time I see a picture of him now, right?
Yeah.
Like it's always some like blast that he's saying from his couch, and it looks like he's melted into it, right?
Yeah.
It looks like he's become what I'm going to become with my chair.
Yeah.
I bet he has hoses. Do you think he has hoses?
Oh, he has an intricate hose system.
Yeah?
He's
Yeah.
got a joint lighting hose.
Yeah.
Xbox hose.
Except David Cronenberg made his hoses.
Exactly.
So that's where.
They're fleshy hoses.
I want fleshy hoses.
Yeah.
I'll give you a
That's what
fleshy
get.
hose.
You guys freaked me out. I was like, John Carpenter is not tomorrow, but it is tomorrow from the day. I was like looking up. I was like, what the fuck?
But yeah, last year I did Danny Elfman on November 1st. I think November 2nd, Maddie and I did the last night of Reign of Terror, the haunted the walkthrough in Thousand Oaks, which this year they're doing a lights out version where you just walk around with a glow stick on the last night.
Saving money.
It looks awesome, huh?
Saving that electric bill.
Saving that electric bill. That then they're gonna just reopen the fucking thing in like a month.
Turn off the lights and charge them more.
I don't know why they're making this maze scary. They're fine where they are.
No, they need to be worse.
Well,
No.
this one's like, do you guys? I know you know what Reign of Terror is.
Yes.
Yeah, this is the one that was on Nathan For You
Yeah.
years ago.
I never watched one.
Oh yeah.
one.
So there's an episode of Nathan For You where they do this haunted house, and this made me kind of question the whole Nathan For You thing because like that haunted house is ruled for years.
Yeah.
So the fact that it was on Nathan For You made me go like, but they didn't need help.
Yeah, it's not real.
They definitely didn't need. It's not real at all.
No.
Sometimes I feel like I thought that was the
I
whole
think
point,
I think
though.
the business owners don't know that he's gonna do dumb shit.
But
I don't know if they're always necessarily
Got it.
in dire straits. And maybe they were having an off year, or they just looked at it as good marketing. But that was what.
Or
that
he
was-
does to everyone what he did in the rehearsal where he tells people that it's one thing.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
like
Rehearsal.
he's probably a marketing firm
Right.
that Reign of whatever. Reign
Yes,
of Terror.
that's what.
Perhaps.
That's kind of
Yeah.
the setup of the show. Did you watch that one?
Which one?
Any of them?
The rehearsal.
Yeah. No, the
Nathan For You.
I think only through the first season, but
Okay.
yeah.
The Reign of Terror one's great.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's really fucking funny.
'Cause
But
anyway,
it's like a 30 to 35 minute just continuous walkthrough.
yeah.
You start at one point and you just keep going, and it's like, I think it's some insane number of rooms, like a well over like a 100 different rooms
Where
or
is this?
something that you walk through. It's in Thousand Oaks,
Oh.
in the old in the Jance Mall, the old mall there. There's just like one area of it that has just been because all malls are dying, right? They just
Dead.
converted this one area into this giant horror walkthrough, and it's kind of moved locations throughout that mall over the years. And they basically just leave it up all year, and then in Christmas they make a Christmas version. In Easter they sometimes make an Easter version.
That's too much Easter for sure.
Well, it's like a limited. It's like 2 nights.
Okay.
Too much.
But it's fucking cool. Trent Reznor goes like all the fucking time, from what I
Nice.
understand.
Hell yeah.
Really
Yeah, frequently.
interesting.
It is.
Let's go kidnap him.
Well, and we all, the four of us all got to witness Curtis for the first time.
Yes.
Got to witness Nine Inch Nails in all of their jaw-dropping, of this tour at least, glory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
It was so rad. I was so happy.
It was a phenomenal show. One of the best I've seen in my life.
Yes, likewise.
question.
I could feel Curtis's,
Erection.
well, it was really just kind of just like a constant pre-cum
Erection. I
release.
Like
see.
the inertia. No, he was just shooting.
Yeah.
Feel it every time.
I had puddles in my pants. That's for sure. Yeah, it was incredible. I am in my Nine Inch Nails journey. I have listened to Downward Spiral less than a lot of their other albums. So it like while I am familiar with it, I wasn't like something that I've heard for years and years, but also haven't been ingrained in me. So like it felt also pretty fresh and was just fucking incredible. That Boys Noise B stage is just the coolest shit.
That was
coolest
that was
shit.
super cool.
was-
That's like the kind of thing that I should not enjoy, and I thoroughly enjoyed.
Yeah.
Ruled.
Yeah.
Thoroughly enjoyed.
And yeah, I was a little happy that they played the exact same set the next night because I
Yeah.
did not go, and that would have been an expensive night.
Oh God,
So-
those tickets did not come down.
Nope,
It was absurd.
not even at all.
I still can't believe that dude offered me his floor seats for my Kershaw's last game tickets.
That's a wild trade.
It was wild. I just out of nowhere he hit me up. Like, are you
Yeah.
going?
Yeah.
To which?
Yeah.
To this. I want to give you my Nine Inch Nails floor tickets with the parking. Also, I haven't told my girlfriend, so I might get in a lot of trouble for
It
this.
was really crazy.
That's the craziest
And he had
part.
not been to Nine Inch Nails yet.
He had.
Oh,
He,
he had?
went the
Okay.
night that we did. He, if I remember correctly, he often is. At many shows he's their photographer.
Oh,
So
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
many shows.
Interesting. So he's seen them quite a bit.
many, many, many times. His license plate, unrelated to Nine Inch Nails, but
Yeah,
his
tell
license
us.
plate is.
What kind of car?
Oh, that's a good point. probably can't say that part in the air. So maybe bleep this part, but
Yeah.
for the rest of us here,
Okay.
Oh, okay.
motherfuckers like flying to Boston to see them next week.
Really?
Yeah, or next month or some
Wow.
shit. Huge
Amazing.
fan.
Wow.
If you have like a silly vanity plate, though, aren't you kind of asking for it?
Oh yeah, exactly.
Someone to
Yeah.
memorize it.
Yeah.
Maybe, but after
I
I've
will-
said one of Nine Inch Nails photographers,
I will bleep that because he's a homie of a homie at the very least. But yeah, you're just kind of asking for it.
Yeah, you lose a little
are
bit
asking
of
for it.
anonymity.
Yeah.
I saw one on the way here that said like love to MED and then 8, the number 8.
Is that mediate or
I'm assuming meditate,
meditate?
but it's I love to meditate
or
is what they have.
medicate. Could be a druggie.
It could be.
yeah.
Could be.
I think it was meditate. It was a Tesla.
Yeah.
They're
I'll dock
always a
them.
Tesla.
I don't care.
They're always a Tesla.
The vanities?
Yeah.
I kind of wanted a vanity.
Would it be? Os Farm?
No,
Drum Farm?
no, I didn't get that far. I didn't get as far as to pick it out, but they have the ones here where you get the whale on it, and I like that. I like the
What?
whale.
What do you mean the whale on it?
It's got a whale. What is not clear about it has a whale on it?
I've never
The
seen
license
this.
plate is a picture of a whale.
I've never seen
It's
this.
like to save the oceans. It's a
Oh.
humpback whale, and I
that's
like
cool.
those. I like the whales.
Okay.
I like them.
Why are you yelling?
I like them.
What's your favorite Star Trek
I
movie?
like them. 4.
Yeah.
They get the whales. They can talk to the alien. The aliens can't hear the whales.
yeah. Wow. This is new.
We saw one on the way to walking into Nine Inch
A
Nails. It
whale?
said- no. Well, yeah. It said corn dog, but it's
With a
spelled with a K.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
That's great.
Fucking Tool. I love him. That's amazing, though. For real, I still love corn.
I learned about a corn tribute band called Elote. And all the members are Hispanic.
That's good.
And the E,
That's
the
good.
second E is backwards.
That's amazing. That's
great.
real good.
That's
need
fucking
that.
great.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so go check out Elote. If you like corn but don't want to listen to corn, go to Elote.
Yeah, this is a special episode because it's Halloween. We are not yet going into our new theme. We're giving you a special Halloween treat with the film we're discussing. You've clicked on the title, so you know.
You know what it is.
But we're not going to say the title yet, just because,
That's because that's not how we do it.
More fun.
isn't it?
No, first we have to talk about what we watched.
All the stuff we've
We
watched.
have to talk about what we watched. All our Halloween picks.
All of that, yeah. That's what I love about banking these sometimes. It's
Oh,
probably
that's
going to
right.
be January 7th, and we're like, yeah, I watched 18 John Carpenter films. which,
Exactly,
I mean, we
yeah.
do anyway, but.
Yeah, we are recording this well before Halloween, so we're not. I know I'm not fully. I'll go first because I
Okay.
have literally nothing
Oh.
except tonight's movie, because last week was my week of something every night. Monday we recorded this. Tuesday I went to a Dodger game with Cody. Wednesday I went and saw The Who with my father at the Hollywood Bowl. Surprisingly good show.
Hell yeah.
I did not.
Love that.
I did not elect to go to The Who. My father said, "Hey, you want to help get tickets? You want to go?" I said, "Sure." I was shocked. Guy sounded great. Roger Daltrey sounds fantastic. He's 81 years old,
Fuck.
and the other one's 80.
Old. That is old.
And the rest of them are the young
Pete?
guys. Pete Townsend.
He's 80 now?
80. 80 and 81.
Does he
This is
still,
their last
does he
show.
still jump and do the
He does the
windmill thing?
he does the windmill.
Doesn't
Well,
jump?
but not much jumping. It was funny though, because like, they've been like styled, and so they look good, like hip but age appropriate. But then they both had the biggest sneakers, like dad
Big
shoes,
Hoka.
big
Yeah.
Hoka,
Yeah.
white New Balance, like just dad shoes. I was like, yeah.
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
gotta-
you're 80. I mean,
Yeah.
you can do what you gotta do.
Does Daltrey still spin the mic cord and
No,
catch it?
no,
No, he's done with that?
We're done with that.
Okay.
There was some walking around.
Some walking
Some
around.
walking around.
Okay.
They're 80.
They're 80.
Yeah.
But the audience was very funny to watch. It was the average age was definitely
90?
70. 70. 70.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was very interesting to
Huh.
watch.
Was that their last show?
No, I think they're still touring. This is their farewell tour.
Okay.
But I don't know if that was their last
Oh,
show.
they did call it quit. They're all calling it quits with
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
I didn't hear that.
yeah,
Interesting.
this feels pretty like this.
well,
is it.
80.
80.
You made it.
Go
You guys-
home.
You guys made it.
Go sit down for a while. You're good.
Yeah, drink some lemonade. I don't know.
And I got to see Cody's favorite guitar player open.
Hell yeah.
So, the opener was the Joe Perry project. Now, Joe, don't be mistaken. Joe Perry is not Cody's favorite guitar player. But at one point, Joe Perry was joined on stage by none other than Slash.
Yeah! Woo!
You may know him from his work on Halloween Horror Nights. That one Maisie has. Slash came out, and then Steven Tyler came out, and they sang "Walk This Way."
Have you guys ever seen Steven Tyler's feet?
I mean,
the fuck, Cody?
I did from a ways away.
Have you seen this?
No.
Somebody Google this real quick.
Have you seen Kevin Durant's feet?
Oh, I have. This is worse.
What?
Kevin, like the
basketball
actor or
player?
the basketball player.
Yeah. Oh, you got to look at his feet.
I don't want. Why are we?
They're crazy. They're so long.
Steven Tyler's toes are that shit.
See, basketball
Should
player
be in
makes
MoMA.
sense.
What? Which one did you look up? Which one did you look up? Which one did
What are you talking about?
Which one did you show me? Show me. What?
Yeah, dude, Steven
What?
Tyler's feet. Listeners, if you're not aware right now, stop. If you don't know this, stop whatever you're doing. Pull your car over. Stop jerking off.
Oh, and here's multiple pictures. They always do this.
And look up a picture of Steven Tyler's fucking feet.
That poor man's in so much pain.
They look like they're melting. Look
And
at
this
this.
is-
Look at
yeah.
this. Look at that freaky
He just
shit.
has giant feet.
They're long.
He's kind of like
Those
a
are
werewolf.
just huge feet.
No, they're long. Look how
They're- yeah,
long
they're huge
they are.
and long.
They look
That's
like
nothing.
They
Yeah.
look like when you draw feet.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, they look like werewolf backward knees.
yeah. Yeah, they do. Yeah, if you went on his tippy toes, it'd be horrifying.
Yeah.
What are you? That toe is pointing east-west.
That's he has,
Look at that thing.
he has a
Look at that
horizontal
thing.
toe.
Look at that.
Perpendicular.
What are you talking about?
His index toe just goes straight over the
Has that got
fat
to be
one.
years of jamming him in like pointy
In-
cowboy boots?
That's
I
the only
have
thing I
no
can
fucking
think.
idea, dude.
Or
But like,
maybe they're always like that.
He puts that in people.
he puts that in people.
He definitely is like, you're getting the toe tonight, babe.
All of his poor ex-wives and lovers.
But yeah, so I saw. So it's Joe Perry, Steven Tyler came out, and then I think the other guitar player of Aerosmith is in the Joe Perry project. So I saw as much of Aerosmith as I will ever see sing a song, because I got like 3/5 of them by accident. I
And
didn't,
why did Slash come out?
just for fun.
Oh, okay.
To taunt you.
Because he was there.
Yeah.
He
Cool.
was just there
You're
too.
talking it.
You can have a
If the
slash.
best guitar
you take
player
a
in the
slash.
world is in town, you're not going to not have him on stage with
Exactly.
you.
Yeah.
They're lucky to have him
You
graced.
kidding
He's
me?
the best guitar player who's graced the Hollywood Bowl
He got
stage.
paid $6 million for that show.
I abstain.
appearance.
Shut up. I abstain. Shut up. Don't say that ever again. I'm going to throw up. I'm going to throw up everywhere. Don't throw up.
Because Slash makes so much more money than every other guitar player you
That's
love.
true.
I don't even want to think about
Yeah.
how much money he got paid for that fucking Halloween Horror Nights maze.
Oh,
Slash, if
millions.
you're listening,
Literally
I
millions.
just want to make it clear. I don't like you.
I thought we were going the other way. They're like, we're just
You're probably a fine person.
We're kidding.
I don't like you. I'm sure you're great as a human. Maybe. I don't know. I actually don't know if I've ever heard you say words. But I don't think I like you.
Exactly. That's cool.
And
he's cool and mysterious.
If you want to come hang out on our show, though, you totally can.
He didn't have the big hat.
He didn't have the big hat.
No, sunglasses.
No.
He had a regular baseball cap, not the big one.
I've seen the baseball cap Slash.
Um,
Yeah. Was it what your ass?
The Black Crowes guy was the singer.
Really?
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
He sounded great.
Fucking great.
he sounded great.
Yeah.
And that was the Joe Perry project. And then the Who played it was very good. And then the next night went to Nine Inch Nails. Then the next night had Ryan come stay at my house. So I did Ryan things.
Yeah.
Then the next day he was there as well. So we hung out.
Yeah.
Played Night Rain, went to my parents' pool. And then Sunday, Kaylin left to go to Europe. And I watched the tonight's movie.
Yeah.
So that was my week.
And part of
That's a
another
lot.
movie.
That's quite a lot.
And part of the next movie in that series. And
Yeah.
I got to a point where I was like, you know what? We've had a lot of this today.
We're done.
This is not meant to be done.
Yeah.
These are not meant
Alright.
for rapid succession.
Well, I didn't watch much. Because I also had lots of things going on. Primarily that I had a Ryan here for many days. I went to a ball game with you. I went to Nine Inch Nails. But in between there, we were supposed to play some Magic because we introduced Ryan to Magic. We had to cancel, but I was like, Ryan, what do you want to do? And in very Ryan fashion, well, we finally we worked out that neither of us really wanted to go anywhere, which was great.
Wonderful news.
We want to watch each other play video games because it's PlayStation and there's really. Have you guys noticed that video games nowadays and on consoles, there's no
Yeah.
you don't
There's
play
no
couch
couch
co-op.
co-op.
shit
It
anymore.
sucks.
It's our
man.
biggest qualm with video games.
It really sucks. It's so hard to find good couch co-op now.
Yeah.
So then Ryan said I wouldn't mind watching a movie, and I know that Constance doesn't really like horror movies.
Mm-hmm.
So I was looking at my discs, and I was like, I wonder if he's seen Long Legs. And I walked over and I was like, have you seen Long Legs? He's like, no, it's on my list. I was like, oh, cool, man. We could watch that. He goes, yeah. He's like, Also, Barbarian's on there, and I was like, "Oh, you haven't seen Barbarian? Nope, we're watching that. Sit the fuck down."
Oh yeah. Yes. He for the rest of the week he would just say, look at me and go, bah, bah.
Did he do the vape thing to you?
No.
Where he tips it down into your mouth like this and goes, bah, bah. Because I was doing that to him, but I was rubbing his face with my fingy because the long fingernails. Guys, I hadn't seen that movie since 2022.
Sure.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
That movie it's so good.
Hell yeah.
It's so
I need
good.
to watch it. I haven't seen it since theaters.
And
Loved it,
Yeah.
but just haven't gone back.
and watching Ryan, who had never seen a trailer,
That's
let
great.
this happen to him.
The dream.
Right? The dream. He loved it.
fucking great.
I was actually kind of hoping that you guys would watch Weapons. Because when it ended, I realized that we could watch Weapons.
Oh, you can? You can rent it?
Yeah. I mean, granted,
Like
it's
$20.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I'm
so
not
you
doing
might
it.
as well just buy it at
I
the
did.
price that it is.
I did.
Oh, you did?
No, well, no,
The disc?
The disc.
Oh,
it'll
yeah.
come home when it's ready.
Well,
It's ready.
when it's fully baked.
Yeah.
But watch that. Ryan departed, and I watched The Kindred.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Charles
Which-
was talking about this.
Yeah, which I then coincidentally figured out thanks
Weeks
to
ago
Curtis
now.
that Charles was talking about this on the
He
Discord.
didn't know. He didn't even know Charles was talking about it on Discord.
I know. You just watched it independently?
It was
crazy.
It was on a Halloween watch list from last year.
Amazing.
And I just never got around to it. And then so this time I'd redone my list, and that was the night I was like, I'm gonna fucking start this, right?
Yeah.
And I put that on, guys.
Yeah. Oh man.
You gotta watch this fucking thing.
Need it.
Top of
It's
my list.
so fucking hit in the head.
Yeah.
It's practicals galore. So much just weird zany bullshit happening throughout.
What year is this?
87, Maddie's birth year.
Interesting.
Lots of fun.
Is this American? This isn't American.
It is American.
What?
Yeah, strongly recommend.
Crazy.
Even better.
I'm a little bit shocked that like this isn't one that more people are talking about, particularly as it seems like nowadays like everybody's talking about the weird zany schlocky film
Yeah.
that they love from the 80s. I don't understand why this isn't at the top of everybody's list. It's fucking ridiculous. So much fun.
It
Maddie,
was the same year as Miami Connection.
There you go.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
Maddie and I, we went to the theater, but before I get to that, I'm going to talk about how we got back from the theater and we watched As Above, So Below.
Okay.
We hadn't watched that in years.
Yeah, we all
Never
did
seen
some
it.
found footage.
It's good. I liked it more this time than I did last time.
Yep, go ahead.
No, finish.
I feel like every 2 years I give it another shot because there's so much cool shit in it, and the idea is so cool, but it just like never fucking really does it for me.
And I think my issue is that like all of the ideas are there, but then they focus on the wrong ones. I think like the way that they depict certain things. I'm like, but you had this other thing right there that you were leaning towards. Do more of that. There's a specific thing in the beginning. Have you seen this?
Nope.
You haven't seen this, so I won't say much. But
Is
there's
that French catacombs found footage?
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah, okay.
but there's that particular thing at the beginning when they first enter the catacombs. You know what I'm talking about?
Help me out.
They start hearing some music.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm like,
Yeah, I know.
go hard,
Go there.
go hard.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Has anyone made a pet hairbrush brand called Catacombs? And they're combs for your cat?
Ours, mine. I'm taking it. Mine.
No, I said it. I said it.
I
Wow.
said I'm taking it.
Awesome. You let that one
That's
go.
Austin rules.
You
Those
let
are
that one
Austin
go, man.
rules.
Yes, they have, and I did. I made it.
No,
To answer your question, yes, they did.
I was just
He
checking
double
you
got
guys.
you.
Sue him. Get him, boys. Get him. That was a trap.
Sue 'em.
I love how quickly he went to scorched earth. Just that quickly.
Yeah, always.
But prior to that, Maddie and I had gone to the movie theater. Curtis.
Can I say one more thing
Yeah,
about
you gonna yell at
as
me
above,
now?
so below?
What?
Can I say one more thing about as that movie?
If you can say the movie.
I have a weird thing in my eyes. The commercial for that is so burned in my head, and just the way that announcer said "as above, so below," that I kind of don't want to watch it. I don't know. It's so dumb. It's such a dumb thing.
Because you don't like that, or
Yeah,
just,
it happened at me so much at the time that I'm
Fair.
like, "Fuck you."
okay, fair.
That and Wolfwalkers. Wolfwalkers.
What?
Wolfwalkers.
He's
There was
Wolf Walker.
Yes, there was every time out here on the radio ads or even TV ad for Wolf Walkers, but they had a guy with a Scottish accent, and so when you get to it, to me it sounded like Wolf Walkers. It's like, what is this movie?
Yeah, it sounds
It's
like
really
that.
good. It's not Wolf Walkers. It's Wolf
I'm gonna
Walkers.
say it sounds like the German remake of Meet the
Wolf
Parents.
Walkers.
Maddie and I went and saw the Conjuring Last Rites.
That buries tickets.
Yeah.
I win.
Number one, Lucas.
Yeah.
You definitely win probably in box office, except for Jurassic Park, which I think
Oh, yeah.
Austin
Oh, yeah.
absolutely wins.
I
And then
crushed.
Sinners.
No, he has 2 movies that aren't coming out this year.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. I forgot about that.
I owe money on Death of a Unicorn.
And you also picked the worst movie of the last 5 years.
Wow.
Oh, this one?
And
That's
now I go.
wild.
Did you even see it?
What?
Why?
Did you even see it?
Curtis, if
What?
a movie sucks, just say it sucks.
I'm
don't
not-
don't go. I want to play the clip where you talk about going to see this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just say it sucks.
Yeah.
Play the clip,
You're
Curtis.
gonna
Editor
save
Curtis.
me.
I don't do that. I think you should see everything.
I know, and I thought
Everything?
Yeah.
When I left, and when I left the
Even
theater,
Wolfwalkers.
admittedly, I felt lots of resentment about an hour in.
Oh,
Why
yeah,
didn't
me?
he just tell me? He could have just texted me
You
and said
never
it's a
know.
bad movie.
You never know.
I would
'Cause
never do that to you,
I think
Cody.
selfishly, I think this is where I don't know how to describe it. I'm trying to put this feeling into words for maybe the first time. If it's like a lack of empathy, because I could not. Nothing anyone says to me about a movie is going to dissuade me from seeing it if I want to see it, whatever. But like
What
I
if
know,
I said you'll get shot in the face if you see it?
is there a 70% chance or is there
100.
100? Is it cool looking? The movie?
It looks so
it's,
awesome.
It's Guillermo del Toro's at the Mountains of
Probably
Madness.
going to see that film.
But 7 minutes in, right to the back
7
of the dome.
minutes? Do
Yeah,
I don't get to
mafia
You've already
style.
seen the
I don't
first
get to
7
see-
minutes.
Mafia style, and your parents are there and
Yeah,
watching.
I've seen like the first 7 minutes, so suck on that, mafia guy.
What?
I've seen like the first 7 minutes of that supposed movie.
Yeah, but it's mostly credits.
Yeah.
It's driving credits.
Well, then I'm not seeing the movie.
Well, there you go. So
You're
you
a-
can't say
you're a
something.
weird person.
What? If we knew this.
I would never dissuade someone because I don't know what you're going to get out of it. Did I think it was good? No. Could you get something out of it that I didn't? Maybe. And we're friends. I want to have experienced this thing with all my friends.
Misery loves company.
I'd like to first say that Curtis is the best of us because he truly believes that all movies are gifts.
Gift.
I would also like to say that I would appreciate it though next time. That if
told
it
me
just sucks,
You have to text Jess.
doesn't mean that I'm not going to go see it.
Some
Yeah.
gifts are bad.
Some gifts are bad.
Sometimes you
I
open a box.
I got a
and-
whole fucking years of them from my parents.
See?
Bad
Yeah.
gifts.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Mom, if you're listening. The pink shirts didn't do it when I was 10.
do you still have them?
No.
Bigot.
Get the 10-year-old. You think the
Yeah.
10-year-old shirts
Yeah.
fit you?
I'm gonna rock that shit. I'm gonna look hot as hell.
No, I thought that movie was just so wildly pointless, unnecessary, stupid, trying for 120 minutes to matter, not mattering at all,
Sure.
and then 15 minutes of like maybe making a case for existence, and still don't give a shit. It like there was a really cool idea that they could have run with, and they just feel like they just went, but if we run with it, then we're just doing the Conjuring 1 again. And I kept thinking about you talking about the Alien show, like just give it. We don't mind. Give us the thing we like.
Sometimes we really like that.
We're cool with that.
So
right?
it's actually why I came here because I liked that.
yeah, right.
So if you give me more of that, I'm not too mad.
No, not at all. What the thing that I like when it was over, in my head, I'm like, man, because this is a rare occasion where in the middle of the movie, I almost looked at Batty and went, "Let's fucking go, dude."
Wow.
Let's fucking leave. This is horrible. The movie ended, and this is when I really had to check myself. I started to get up as the credits started to roll, and I don't know, 20 people started clapping in my theater.
Really?
Because there's a big send off at the end for the
Yeah,
Warrens,
yeah.
which I had this moment. I grabbed Maddie's leg, like
Yeah.
thinking that like there was something wrong, right?
Yeah.
What the fuck's happening, right?
Right.
And I had to remind myself, okay, you're kind of turning into a curmudgeon-y asshole. Maybe some people just like this stuff. And then it hit me as we were walking out. It's like, no. I think what it is that this stuff is just like The Conjuring has become like this staple in the horror in the world for everybody that doesn't really need to like horror movies to like, right?
Okay.
It's become like this second. In other words, everybody's going to see Terrifier 2 that likes horror movies, but only some of those people. Right, you know what I mean? Like my mom might watch The Conjuring. That
very
kind of thing,
mainstream.
right?
What movie
Very
are you
mainstream.
talking about?
Yeah.
I have no idea what
Right.
you just said.
Right, exactly.
That was so weird how it just went blank when you said that.
Oh, I didn't even think about that part. Sorry, that was an accident. I was just literally looking at the poster.
Yeah. No, I'm not gonna go back.
What poster?
That poster.
That one.
The movie can't exist until we acknowledge it at the end.
But it just hit me that like, and then the fact that like that I feel like those movies are definitely made for a conservative audience which is probably why they sell so well.
This one in particular.
Yeah,
Is it
really
extra Jesus-y?
Really extra Jesus-y. Like conservative.
Yeah, it's not even
Not like even Republican, but just like conservative.
very
Right,
conservative.
right. Boo.
Which is weird.
Yeah,
Especially because that guy had a weird
Especially
fuck
because
slave.
he was, the fucking one of the worst.
Yeah, he's a creep.
Wait, what?
Mr. Warren.
Warren?
Ed Warren.
Did you see the Discord today?
No.
He had a 13-year-old girl living with them that was his like concubine, basically.
You got a 15-year-old pregnant.
Yeah. And she had to get an abortion, right?
Yeah.
And when they were first making the first Conjuring, it was in the Warrens, like that was something that she like line item like in the contract, like you cannot mention his sex slave. I don't know about slave. She may have liked
Hold
it,
on.
but it's rape. Legally, it's rape no matter how you look at it.
Just because sometimes this is what happens to me.
yes.
Are you guys doing a bit?
No bit. He
isn't a bit.
He impregnated.
I'm
a
learning this
15-year-old.
for the first time also.
He impregnated a 15-year-old.
That the ultra
Look
conservative
me in the eyes and
Warrens.
say that again.
I am learning about the 15-year-old.
Are they doing a bit?
They're not. I'm learning about this too,
We got to make this into a
and,
bit
and how the
somehow.
ultra conservative Warrens apparently had to have an abortion.
what?
I want to shout.
Isn't it crazy?
That's crazy.
Yeah, they're terrible people.
Also makes the ending of every one of these movies where they turn into Catholic superstars
yeah,
or superheroes
yeah.
even more.
You can just smell their influence stink on all these. They're just like they come out looking so good.
You guys need to. I've mentioned this show on the show before. You guys need to watch 28 Days Haunted. It is one of the most entertaining, shitty fucking paranormal investigation shows ever. It's like 4 episodes on Netflix, but it's like hosted by the guy who marries into the Warrens family because he's a real person.
in the third in the one
Yes.
fourth one that just happened.
He's a real person. You can just smell the like him coasting off the Warrens stuff to host this paranormal investigation show.
Sure.
It's crazy.
Which is kind of funny because you kind of get that vibe in like the final scene with him.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, like where he's behind the camera filming them.
Oh, sure.
I don't know. I had this like that's weird.
Yeah.
Also, why do we care about this part?
It's fucking
Isn't that
weird.
super random? Bad stand-up Matt Rife now own Annabelle or something like that, or
Yes.
the
Yeah,
museum,
he bought the house.
or the house.
Yeah, he bought the house.
The Warren house?
Oh, I know he has like ownership of Annabelle.
Really?
Yeah.
or something like that.
Like the
yeah.
franchise?
No,
No,
the doll.
The doll.
The actual doll?
Yeah.
The actual doll. they're still conning to this day.
Wow.
Crazy.
But that's what I watched.
Yep. Conjuring Last
And
Rites.
I'd like to once again say, Curtis,
Yeah.
please
How
tell
dare
me
you.
if a movie sucks.
How dare you? You know this drill. If it doesn't have stars, you know that it's probably not.
But that's not always the case. Sometimes he feels that way, and I like it.
The empty stars are 2.5.
You're making his case.
But when because when I asked him
You're
about it,
making his case.
no, because when I asked him about it, he didn't say the word "it sucks." He gave me like 7 paragraphs or 7 sentences. There was lots of
It's a
talk.
lot of. That's a big swing.
Shut up.
It's a lot of variance.
Shut your
Curtis put the "This is how I win" gif right here.
What give?
What gift?
The uncut gems.
No, pull it
This
away.
is how I win.
No. Take it.
Okay, I watch things. I revisited a Kid Curtis classic that I hadn't seen since I was Kid Curtis.
All Ks?
All C's.
Oh, I see.
Including Kid, so it's weird. I watched The Running Man, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh,
I've never seen it.
rules.
It's something, man.
I got a big Schwarzenegger blind spot.
Oh,
if I'm
really?
being honest, yeah, I haven't seen True Lies,
Wow.
Running Man,
Hey.
Commando.
Oh, I've seen Commando, but I haven't seen True Lies or Running Man.
We can just watch
Kindergarten Cop.
A million,
Of course.
a million.
Total Recall.
No.
1,000
Yeah,
times.
man, that is
No.
that
Poor
is a
man.
you movie too.
I know.
Yeah. There's 3 tits.
3 tits, dude. 3 of them. 1 girl, 3 tits. Brandon, this is
He's just
the
watching
3
that
tit
now.
portion of the show.
The Running Man is a weird fucking movie. It swings for. It feels like a movie that one of the Aussie exploitation people made, but didn't. Like there's cool fucking explosions, and it's big and it's dystopian. It doesn't really work. Like it's weighted so heavily toward the Arnold stuff. Like this is peak. I think like this Commando, this like 87 Predator era Arnold is like biggest star in the world. Because you could feel like the gravity of the movie just follow him around. Like he's wearing a fucking Venice Muscle Beach tee in this film.
Hell yeah.
He's smoking stogies everywhere.
Hell yeah.
Just saying like actively, like not even good punchline, one-liner
Put
jokes.
that away.
I can't.
But it's fun. It's cool. And
That's my hero.
It's great. And I can't wait for the remake. So watch
Yeah.
that shit.
Yeah.
Jess and I watched a couple of found footage films because
Okay.
we need that hit. We love found footage, and we're always looking for a good little hitter. We watched one that just popped up on Netflix called Strange Frequencies: Taiwan Killer Hospital.
What'd you say?
Yeah,
We'll run that back one more time.
it's a Filipino film
Oh!
made in Taiwan. It takes place in Taiwan. Strange Frequencies: Taiwan Killer Hospital.
That's
Is it Strange Frequencies :
Yep.
I see. Okay.
Yeah. Taiwan Killer Hospital. If you think that it's related to Ganjam Haunted Asylum,
I was about to ask.
One would.
it is a remake of Ganjam Haunted Asylum.
I was about to say that's exactly what it sounds
It's a Filipino remake of Ganjam. And we were watching it like, we knew going in like the setup, okay, this sounds like it's going to be like Ganjam. And then it's like, oh, this is just Ganjam. This is worse.
This is
And
on Netflix.
This is on Netflix.
Wow.
And they dropped the word Ganjam in the film.
Oh,
like, they're
no,
like,
they
oh
should-
yeah, it's like Ganjam, I know. And then at the end of the movie, after it's over, it's like based on the film. We're like, oh. But like, it's like, just like Timu enough to be like questioning the whole time. And like, this isn't really, even though it's kind of the setup.
It's close.
So it references Ganjam? Like
Yeah.
when you're saying that, it's just
Yeah.
like, oh, remember those kids in Korea that get...
It says
Okay.
this is very Ganjam, is whatever they.
Oh,
it's like
okay.
the line they say.
You're so Ganjam.
Exactly.
You're like so Ganjam.
The movie's not great. It's not great, but it's
Really?
kind of fun. Like the people in it, I think they get some of the Ganjam stuff right, in that the people in it are well cast and the setup's fun. You kind of want these people to die in like good ways, but it quickly loses all its shit. And I don't like when found footage movies do a bunch of like CG shit.
This is my physical
Yeah.
reaction
Like, that
to him
just-
disparaging other Filipinos.
that just takes me out of it, especially
Yeah.
in found footage.
Yeah. I agree.
Not great.
Yeah, I don't like when I'm watching a found footage and then I'm suddenly transported to Hollywood. Even like certain camera angles, I'll be like,
Yeah.
you know.
It's tough. Then we watched Grave Encounters from 2011.
Which I saw that you guys watched this, and I was surprised you'd never seen that.
Yeah, it's just one of those that you've always like seen
Yeah.
around, and just we haven't gotten to it. A great 2011 found footage movie. I think the setup is phenomenal. There's a fucking character in it that's one of my favorite douchebaggy found footage characters in the history of the medium. But like once it gets going, it kind of shows its era. Again, too much CG slop in this. But like its heart's in the right place, and that means a lot to me. Yeah, same concept that I think we actually had to look up before this. We're like, did Ganjam rip this off too? Like, did it start here? Because it's like a paranormal investigation thing in an asylum that goes wrong. And the news this week that Justin Long is going to be in the reboot of Grave Encounters. There's a fly in here that's apparently these guys hate flies.
Cody has lost his mind, and he only knows one thing, and it's the death of a fly. His
Yeah.
heart
Yeah,
yearns.
we're not. He needs it.
He's gone. He's like a dog with a laser.
Yeah. It's because they know we're doing that Alien episode tonight.
We had a fly in our bedroom like a couple weeks ago, and me and Sorrel stood like doing this. We stood there in one spot in our bedroom for like an hour, just like waiting for this thing to fly by. Silent, just
Man, that's us and mosquitoes, because those are the real blight.
Oh, fuck those.
Yeah, we'll
They'll,
sit
they'll
around.
actually get me.
And they're hard to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, Grave Encounters. Recommend.
Okay.
Definitely check it out.
A soft recommend?
Yeah, I think you do a whole lot worse.
the
You just
posters.
need to-
The posters got
Yeah.
me. It's like that's that
Poster
2000
rules.
shit, baby.
Yeah,
Post rules. It's aight.
yeah. You'll. I think it's kind of charming in its 2011ness, even if it doesn't work.
Does Session 9 predate all of these?
Session 9 was 2009.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched that not too long ago.
The Vicious
Didn't
Brothers.
love it.
I didn't love it either.
Yeah.
It's always so heralded, and I every time
Yeah.
I've seen it twice.
Yeah,
Not maybe not for me.
yeah. I like revisit at some point, but yeah. And then we did go to the theater, not to see him,
Oh,
not to see The Long Walk,
okay.
but to see A Big, Bold, Beautiful Journey.
Okay.
The Colin Farrell, Margot Robbie
Oh yeah.
Oh, yes.
romance comedy through time.
Maddie
Yeah.
was gonna watch this tonight.
Man, I shared this trailer when it popped up. I was so excited for it. I gave it 3.5 stars.
Okay.
But the luster is quickly fading.
Oh, no.
It's kind of a mess.
Oh.
It's kind of boring. Which is kind of a real.
It didn't
real
grab the trailer
problem.
did not grab me.
And there's just so much hot.
There's so
in
much
that.
hot.
That's just so much hot.
Those
and
are hot people.
again, 3.5 stars. 2 of the most watchable people on the planet.
Yeah.
Just straight up. Still, not a lot of great chemistry, which is tough when they're supposed to be falling in love like right away.
yeah.
But you still get to watch Colin Farrell and Margot Robbie do their thing. and
Which is always a good time.
Colin Farrell is one of the best to ever do it. So there's that. It was kind of a bummer weekend for that sort of stuff. But that is all I watched.
I watched. Well, first I got sussed out by Charles on Discord because he called out a Tubi TV show that I had been watching in secret, and I didn't want to discuss it on this show because it was.
You've been watching in secret?
I've been watching in secret. It's called The Lesbian Homie.
I saw this in the Discord.
Yeah.
You've really been watching it?
Yes.
I thought you were doing a bit.
No. I swear to God, I've been watching this show again. As I said it on
That's how
there,
you know.
it's okay. It's a show about a guy navigating his feelings and attraction towards his lesbian homie.
Okay.
Is this
All
a
right.
reality show?
No, it's a scripted show.
This is great.
This is raw. The director, something Pickett, and he wrote it, created it. There's a passion here, right? Mm-hmm. There's a passion for what he's doing, and the whole show with this character navigating these feelings. I'm like, there's a squirrel looking for nuts, and he can smell the nuts, and there's like something smart about to happen all the time, and then just goes right back to the show is actually just all the space in between every porn you've ever watched. That's the vibe of the show.
Yeah.
It's super dumb like that, where this guy's like looks at his lesbian homie and she's got a huge ass and he's like, bang! And like the whole show, he only does this like inner monologue thing. Like every once in a while, where somebody will say something and just damn, and it's just it kills me every time. Oh my God! And I had to keep watching it.
Yeah, because he got you.
And
It's
he
like-
got me.
It's like, are they?
Yeah.
Are they? Are they?
And it's a romp around the valley, so it's like all the sets.
Oh,
are
it's a
familiar.
valley movie?
Yeah, it's a valley.
Or show?
It's a show. Yeah.
When I saw that on the thing, my first thought was I was reminded of all of the like weird like books you were getting recommended on Amazon.
Yeah.
It was like
Oh yeah,
Like-
the
My addiction to BBW
Yes!
or something like that. Yeah. Yeah, an Audible ad was for that. My addiction to BBW.
What?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And then I started my Halloween journey movie watching with Sleepy Hollow.
when you said you had never seen this,
Yeah.
Dude.
buddy,
Dude.
it's the best.
It's the fucking best.
it rules so hard.
You guys might be right. It might be Tim Burton's best movie.
It might be.
It might be. I mean,
Where'd you watch it?
just at home.
Sorry. How'd you watch it? Yeah.
One of
Curtis, go
the
get it. Go
No.
get that fly. Curtis, go get the fly.
I have no need to kill that fly.
Kill the fly. It's a
I got
fly.
nothing.
It's gonna die in 8 hours.
It's not
anyways.
gonna. I'm
Just
not
kill
gonna be
it.
able to kill it against my vinyl
It's not
light.
it's gonna die.
thing.
It's gonna die in 8 hours after it lays its eggs.
Yeah.
Thousands more. Suck
That
it
was
up.
it.
Don't hurt
That
the light.
was
You
it.
have to suck it up. You have to suck it up with your mouth.
So yeah, Sleepy Hollow, maybe his best movie.
Yeah.
But also Edward Scissorhands for me is just
Yeah.
still just such a perfect
It is
thing.
perfect.
Man. Yeah. Those two.
They're Sleepy Hollow is I remember seeing that fairly young and just falling.
I
in
did
love
not
with it.
know it was going to be so hardcore.
So hardcore.
Ugh. The Hessian. Look,
so cool.
I want to come on here and talk about the Headless Horseman being in more conversations as one of the greatest horror villains of all time.
He is.
Yeah.
That's
Well, that's his only real
unbelievable.
appearance is the problem.
Yeah, we
that's
need
it.
more.
Yeah, because
Like
like
you
the,
got like Ichabod.
yeah, Ichabod Crane and the Headless Horse.
Well, just killed that.
Ichabod
it was
Crane.
my monkey feet.
Ichabod and the Headless Horseman.
We're just a fucking
Did it
mess
finally
tonight.
die?
This is an independent operation we got going on here. But
This
bear
is
with
why
us.
we need more patrons. We can get better stuff
Other one.
and a crew.
Okay, hold on.
Phil on the
But like
So
before,
Sleepy Hollow is a really good movie that I had never seen before. And the Headless Horseman rules.
Headless Horseman absolutely rules.
absolutely rules. When I was a kid, that movie came out, and I wanted to see it in the worst way. And my parents would not let me watch it, but they would let me have the action figures.
That's great.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So I had like
You had a little Christopher
the,
Walken?
the gory as fuck Headless Horseman that you could like swap the heads in and out. I think it was like a Todd McFarlane's. I had the tree that had the
amazing.
fucking heads and shit in it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dude, that
I had the
imagery is
horse.
so cool.
the tree's so cool.
I
when
wish
it
I knew where
opens
those
up.
were, but I'm like in my head, I'm like, so you let me have these things that I could physically touch and play with,
And just get nightmares from just imagining what it could be.
Yeah.
but you wouldn't let me just watch the movie that, for all intents and purposes, like hard as fuck, but like very fanciful,
Yeah.
Sure.
and also Halloween as fuck.
Halloween
So
is fun.
Halloween-y. Such a good Halloween movie.
When he jumps out of that tree, I jumped out of my seat.
Yeah.
It's I was not expecting that at all.
Yeah.
It's so
Whoa,
cool.
it's
Coolest
so
things
cool.
ever.
And it's a real goddamn horse doing cool, weird horse
it is.
stuff.
But
Yeah, it
significant
is.
question about where I watched it because
Yeah.
I borrowed it digitally.
You stole it off the
No.
Plex.
You thief!
That those fucking thieves, friends
Come
of
on in,
yours have.
boys! We finally got him.
I borrowed it digitally,
This whole show
and
is
it's
a
going to
sting.
come live with me now.
There
The
you
four-
go.
The 4Ks, the
4Ks.
4K is a
Yeah.
masterpiece.
Yeah.
because
that
I
Blu-ray
could,
sucked.
yeah, it looks like because Sorrel was like, "Is this what it's supposed to look like?"
No, the Blu-ray's terrible.
Yeah.
The DVD was not great. The 4K is outstanding.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, I saw that in theaters because I'm 97 years old. And I saw it because I was such a huge Casper Van Dien fan at the time. Because I was 2 years after Starship Troopers, and that was fucking Starship Troopers is my shit.
I can't believe you
Kid
saw
Curtis
that
then.
as a kid.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Kid Curtis then was like, oh, this is just a straight up forward action movie. So that's why I'm
It's
broken.
30.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, when I was very bummed. I remember having a good time, but I remember being like, Casper Van Dien's not in this enough. And when he dies, I was very upset.
Do you still feel that way?
Kinda. A little bit. I'm like, he should be in this more.
I went and saw that in theaters a couple of years ago with Quentin and his wife. They were playing it in I think in 35 at like some random theater downtown,
Sure.
And
like one of the palaces.
something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And remember thinking that the print was
Yeah. Yeah.
Rough.
from 99.
Yeah.
Rough.
That's 99, right?
Yeah.
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 What else did you watch, Lucas?
That's it.
That's it?
That's it.
Wow. What a scary list.
I know.
Absolutely
have.
horrified to hear that you did that.
I am as well.
Are you petrified?
Pretty much.
Me, I am as well.
Are you too?
Yeah, again, I'm scared again.
Yeah. I'm
Twice?
also
Yeah.
I'm also scared.
For the second time?
Yeah.
Like a sequel?
Yeah.
Terrifier 2! That's right, we're doing it. Motherfuckers. You heard Austin's exuberance as we said that title, right?
When we agreed on this in the text message thread, which was basically Curtis and I agreeing,
Yeah.
and then going, Lucas will agree
Yes.
because we knew he would.
Yeah.
And Austin,
I was ganged up on.
Yeah.
I was coerced.
The logic
This was thrust upon me.
is perfect. The logic is perfect.
democracy,
Yeah.
and
we're
also
gonna
the
get rid of
logic
that.
is perfect.
We're gonna get to
What logic?
that you have such a grudge against it, it makes for good conversation and show material.
Maybe
It's
maybe
true.
now I love it. And
You
we're
don't.
just gonna jizzle over it.
You
Then
don't.
we're just talking about a movie.
I have
love.
the receipts to prove that you
What?
don't.
This is win-win.
What is this show for if to not make each other watch the movies that we want to make them watch?
Yeah, I did have the thought while watching it, like, oh, next theme, I got to figure out a way to get Cody to watch something he doesn't like.
Yeah.
Only
luck.
only
Conjuring
the, only
Last
the
Rites.
sixth part of any franchise.
Yeah, yeah.
Ooh, 666.
Ooh, what's Hellraiser 6 about? Because guess what?
We already watched it for
Oh,
the
we
show.
already watched
It was
it.
a bonus,
And we
but
had a great time.
we did because we were together as friends.
Way better.
What's another
than we
one?
thought.
We'll
Part
talk. We'll
6s?
talk.
Oh, that he
No,
doesn't
that
like?
he doesn't like.
Okay,
Yeah,
we'll
we'll
get there.
find it.
Yeah, Channel 2.
All right, we got to shut it down.
We got to shut this down.
I don't know.
Who wants
care.
what?
2.
What's it matter?
It matters.
3.
It matters not. You want front or caboose?
You choose, babe.
No, you choose.
Okay, I'll take the front.
Okay, caboose.
Terrifier 2 in 3, 2, up!
We open in a hospital where Art has come alive from the last movie after he killed a guy, and then he goes into a laundromat and he cleans himself. He sees a little pale girl that comes up. That's kind of weird. Then we get Sienna Miller. She's around and she's making a costume. And she's got a crazy little brother that's real creepy, and he likes to.
And she has a nightmare of this clown and they're in a cafe. And then they go to school the next day where the boys are poking at a dead possum. And then later the kid sees Art Clown and they're fucking the thing in the school and they're talking about a new dance that's coming up.
The kid wants to be art for Halloween, and everyone's pissed at the little kid for wanting to be art for Halloween. And then daughter's like, "Oh, I'm gonna make this costume because my dad was into real cult shit." So he makes a costume of the angel warrior, and she's the only one who can defeat Art. And they go to this party where she's all drugged up,
You fucked me so bad. So they leave the party, they go to the carnival to try to find the brother, and they run into Art. Oh no, and they fight, and he stabs her with the sword, and she falls into a box of water, but because of magic, the sword revives her, and then she cuts off Art's head, and they walk off, and she's fine.
Yeah.
You forgot about the second ending.
You
though.
guys fucked me so bad.
Fuck you.
You guys fucked me
Set it
so
up.
bad.
You weren't even rushing.
We were still at the party.
Yeah.
Dog shit.
There's like
All
an
of
hour
you.
left. There was like an hour left.
There was a
at the
lot
party.
left.
There's a lot left. You missed all the people
Yeah.
that he killed.
Oh, I fucked the Chris Jericho part.
No, the parts before that.
Yeah, because I had to get through. I had to get to the magic.
You need to give it more love.
I had to get to
find
the
more love.
magic
I'm gonna
because I
adjust
had to
Michael's
say
head.
because I had to say magic with that tone.
No.
That was my thought watching
Magic is cool.
Magic is cool, and I in watching the commentary, director's commentary, I didn't get through the entire film because I watched the film 1.5 times in preparation for this, and I got through half of it with commentary, and I got a little bit of insight on the magic that Damien Leone was going for,
Okay.
which I think is kind of interesting. But we can get there.
Do you get points for trying? Who can say?
You should.
My answer is no.
This is not that kind of America yet. You should get points for trying.
Yeah.
So this film, we all chose it together as a celebratory. There we go.
No, it was thrust upon me.
We all chose it together
There
in
you go.
unison.
Suck it up. Get the vacuum and
in
suck
unison. Well, there goes our audio format. In 3, 2, 1.
it up. You're so bad at it. Yeah. See, there you go. Yeah.
You did it. You did it.
Now put your hand on the end.
Shake it.
Put your hand on the end so it gets sucked in good. Yeah.
Nice.
Now put your dick in it.
Yeah, now put your mouth on it.
Yeah. Now put your mouth on it.
Turn it off and put your mouth on it.
You have to blow into the vacuum with your mouth.
Turn.
It makes it better. Yeah. It makes
Turn
it
it
better.
off and put your mouth on it.
That's not on it.
If that had flown out into my face.
Well, let's see if it stays. Let's see if that works.
Oh no.
What?
Oh,
Oh, it's loose.
What are you talking about?
Oh, no, yeah, it went that way.
came right back.
It came right back out.
Came right back.
Yeah, it did not give a shit.
It came right.
What do you mean?
I was gonna say with that vacuum,
it's gone.
he's kind of got a straight shot right back
Yeah,
out.
that fly just exited.
It just-
He's
it's
like,
the
"What?"
wrong vacuum. You need
that's
one with like a hose, so
That's
it,
great.
you can kink it.
Yeah, not a lot of power in that Bissell.
Yeah.
When it lands on that again, I'm gonna get it, and I'm gonna run upstairs and leave the vacuum in the backyard.
This man's running up to put a vacuum.
Throws
outside.
the vacuum
Yeah,
down
leave-
the street.
Leaves it on.
Shop back.
Terrifier 2, we all picked this film together.
All of us together.
These are they already know these are lies.
Yeah. We've all seen this film a few times now, a couple times at least.
Curtis and I saw it for the first time
we saw it
together.
for the first time together.
Yes.
7 times.
And you used to
You've
be
seen it 7 times
I've
now?
seen it 7 times. now.
Incredible.
I think this was my third.
Okay, this is also my third.
second
Yeah.
and likely last. Maybe.
So we're doing this movie for a couple of reasons. One, because it has show lore. We've talked about it since it came out, to varying degrees of success and adoration. So we wanted to make Austin watch it and talk
Yeah.
about it a little bit.
I wanted to torture.
And to not get too ahead of the point of it all, but I think this is an important film.
I agree. I did want to preface, because as you've probably gathered, I do not enjoy this film. But I wanted to preface everything I'm going to say about the movie with I am glad this movie exists. I am glad that it has been successful. I'm glad that they're doing more. It's good for horror. It's good for indie filmmaking. It's good for the world.
And on that,
That's the clip.
I think I want to quickly segue.
Having said that,
Oh, do you want to do having said that
No,
first?
no.
Okay, because I wanted to talk a little bit about the success of the film because I thought this is pretty interesting. So I'm sure all of us here and perhaps most of our listeners know that this was a Indiegogo funded movie. They had a $50,000 goal, made $125K in week 1,
wild.
and by the end of it, they had $250K. And a lot of the Indiegogo donors, at least I think probably a certain tier, are the people that are in the Clown Cafe.
Oh,
They're all the people in the Clown Cafe except for a few who are the crew members, which I think is interesting.
Interesting, yeah.
And then a couple of other just actors that it seemed like Damien Leone picked because he really just like they're friends of his or had been trying to get them in a film for years, kind of thing. When it was released, it was only supposed to be released for 1 week. I'm sure you guys all recall that. I went and saw it the Thursday that it came out. turned into a 3-week release. 886 theaters in the U.S. on opening day, and it grossed $400,000
On the opening day?
on opening day.
Amazing.
First weekend, 805K. First week, 1 million. 3.4 million in the first 2 weeks. 10.1 million by November. Closed out at 15.8 million.
It's amazing.
And then it's made some insane amount of money in home media. As well.
Oh, sure. Of
Which
course.
is just
and merchandising and all that.
Oh, the merch. I mean, I went into Spirit yesterday with Maddie. The amount of Terrifier shit they have is
Right.
insane.
All-time high right now.
It's crazy, right? And I love. I mean, right to us talking about like why this movie is so cool. I think it's awesome that like we get this thing. Whether or not like your speed may vary, but the fact that like we get something that is being so like has become such a cultural staple, both for us weirdos, right, immediately, and then everybody else too, right?
Yeah.
We get our own Jason or our own Freddy this day, right? And I like to think about the kids that are experiencing these films for the first time that like might be. Actually, that sounds crazy.
Yeah, I
It's
hope
crazy.
they're not
They're-
too young.
Yeah, there's quite a difference. I mean, you would expect some sort of escalation in just how movies are made over the decades, but like there's a very big difference in experiencing Halloween first and experiencing this first.
Absolutely, but like,
Massive.
but there's like the amount of kids that you see like dressed up as art,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I mean, art's great, and I was having this thought while watching it. Like, I like art. I like the design of art. I like the vibe. I like this art. I like that.
I like this art.
So Terrifier 2 obviously came after Terrifier, which came out of All Hallows Eve.
Which came out of a short.
Yeah.
Are they all? I guess the question I'm getting at is: does Damien Leone own art outright?
Yes, he
does.
He does. They're all independent.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, guys, just fucking Scrooge McDucking every day.
He really is, I think, at this point, because he's quintupled down on this character now at this point, because the producers of All Hallows Eve came to him to ask if he wanted to do an Art the Clown like segment for that anthology, and he ended up doing the whole thing. But so he specifically was able to carve out Art the Clown from the All Hallows Eve thing. Case in point, there's an All Hallows Eve sequel that Damien Leone has nothing to do with, which has no Art the Clown, you know. So he went from All Hallows Eve to then do Terrifier. But yeah, he's got that character.
And have we all
Great.
seen Terrifier?
No,
Yes.
You haven't?
no,
Austin, you probably shouldn't watch it.
no,
I don't think you'll like it.
no.
But I want to know why you don't like Terrifier 2. What is it that you don't like about it?
I don't like Terrifier 2. I think mostly because I'm not that into the torture porn.
Okay.
And to me, when you distill this movie down, that's kind of all it is.
Yeah.
That's kind of all that I think is really kind of remarkable about it. And I think that's the reputation that it has, and that's just not a thing I enjoy. I also think this is a prime example of when carte blanche indie filmmaking can go wrong. Because this movie is absolutely too long, and it's a little messy because it's trying to do too many things. Because like on the one hand, it's like trying to be this like pulpy trash, which like I get and I like. But then it's also trying to do this like sort of surrealist, artsy, and it being too long bullshit. And those things are just, I think, incongruous, and I think it makes the whole thing weaker because it's kind of towing this line where I think it would be better if it leaned into the trash or lean into the surreal. But it kind of ends up being like both and neither for me.
And I feel like 3, because you watched a little bit of it, I feel like 3 leans more into the trash.
That's what I was gathering, and I was having fun, and I realized part of the reason I stopped watching 3, because, spoiler, the zombie chick started dildoing herself with a mirror shard, and I was like, you know what? I've just been here for I'm coming up on hour 3 of this.
It's time to leave the party.
It's time to go home.
Everyone's doing weird shots now. And
The weird hard drugs have come out. It's time to go. But the other reason I stopped it was I was like, you know what? I realized, you know what? I would have a lot of fun watching this like with my friends. I honestly do think I would have
It's
a
a
lot of
blast.
fun watching Terrifier 3 with you guys or with a group of people.
Yeah.
2, I don't know, because it just like, I think if you cut out the first time we see the Clown Cafe and just get it streamlined and honestly just I know it's fun, but like that poor girl's torture scene is so the other thing I don't like about this movie is it's so self-indulgent.
Yeah.
And then it just I get eye rolly at just the level of self-indulgence, and it's like, okay, you can be gross and stuff, but like let's fucking like have a little, I don't know.
Well, yeah, I heard, to your point, I read a comment today where somebody called it Damien Leone's effects reel.
Yeah.
Because he's a special effects artist. That's how he started, right?
And they're great.
Yeah, they're great.
It's
But
impeccable.
like the movie is very much.
It feels like, okay, I get it. You do this very good, but I'm now for the like 6th time seeing this exact thing. It gets old for me, honestly. Weirdly, in a weird way, it gets old.
It's a lot.
It's just a lot.
It's maximalist.
It is, and I think for me, when I get like that, when you're like, it's like, I don't know, if you're eating like a soup that has 100 Carolina Reapers in it, but also there's some basil, and you're like, isn't the basil nice? It's like, I don't taste any basil because I'm just being assaulted with Carolina Reapers, and it's sort of like anything beyond like just blah is like kind of, so it's like lean into that and let's have it just be that, but you start adding in these weird, I don't know, these, and like with the magic sword and all that weird shit, and it's like, this is not what I need.
Yeah,
and
I think a lot of that, at least like with the stuff with Sienna, that was based on a character that I guess he came up with in like 2008 or something. And it was like just some female hero that he'd come up with that he was trying to figure out a way to like bring into something, and then he went, "Oh, this is a perfect," because he wanted that like nemesis for art, right?
Yeah,
And then
which I like that.
It's great, right? That's a cool idea.
Their showdown. I also feel like we didn't explore their connection enough, and like how her dad fits into all this.
Yeah,
enough.
And part of me wonders if that's like if he's doing the Lost thing, where like he's writing as he's going, and he doesn't really have all that fleshed out, right?
Right, and that's what I mean by like you give him a producer or someone like to kind of like shape it a little bit. And I think you end up with something really strong.
Yeah.
If we're just cutting out the like dad stuff, which doesn't get tied off, cut the first Clown Cafe thing just because it's long and you don't need it. Because then for me, I think it's more interesting if when she drops down into hell, whatever that is, and that's the first time we see the Clown Cafe. That's a fun, weird, what the fuck's happening moment.
It is. And some of us might have clocked in, like dialed into this, but the whole point of the Clown Cafe scene was supposed to set up this idea that Sienna's chosen, right? And she has to be chosen by the powers of good, right? The pale girl is supposed to be the embodiment of evil that brings art back from the grave, right?
Okay.
So he needed something, the embodiment of good to bring the thing that's going to fight art, right?
Okay.
So this was supposed to be the test. She's in there. How does she deal with this, right? Does she figure out that she's supposed to pull the sword out of the cereal box? As we're talking about this, that's crazy.
That is my first thought too. In that situation, is there's probably a weapon in the cereal box.
Yeah,
so I
right.
get it. I mean, I get it. Yeah.
But I don't know. I when it's framed that way, because admittedly the first time I saw it, I was like, this is so wild and zany and surreal that I'm super into this.
Listening to you say that that's what that scene is supposed to do, I'm going like, well, that's not what happened.
Right. Like, I think a lot of this it doesn't necessarily like it doesn't crystallize in every bit. I don't think.
And for me, that's the fucking juice.
Yeah.
Because I was Austin, I have a you inside me
Yes.
with this movie.
Yes.
He's there. The
Okay,
first time
good.
we saw it,
I remember.
on the same page.
You were a man of taste. Yes.
I was then, bulldozed by these two, basically. So I was like, because I'm very easily, case in point, Conjuring Last Rites.
Just fucking snort it, Curtis.
Yeah. If you're just talking about it, I'm like, God, was I wrong? The Austin is still inside me. Watching it again and now consecutive viewings, I think this movie, we'll see where these movies go, but I think this movie is the sweet spot for it because me personally, I don't want it to work right.
okay.
Yeah, it's like Friday the 13th Part 7, right? You don't want it to work.
It's like, because it's so much more charming to me that he's smashing his toys together, like Sienna, this magic shit, art, and the myth doesn't really gel, and it's all like so splash in your face, and that like length and every scene that is absolutely 10 minutes too long or 2 minutes too long every time. That for me is what kind of makes it special as like real outsider art that somehow, some way like has reached like a cultural nexus and has spilled out into the world. Like this is a bad film. But
Yes.
that's why it's cool.
Okay.
But it's exploitation cinema is what it is, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
You know, and I definitely get a little bit tired of like that torture scene. I'm just like, Jesus Christ. Like it's beating me down.
Also, I don't know about 1 or we'll see about 4, but 2 and 3 at least have something that just I have learned I don't like, which is a mother walking in on her horribly mutilated daughter. I don't like that. That's so aggressively dark.
It's rough, dude.
It's like, this is just, we don't need that.
But
We don't need that.
What I thought was so fascinating about this, and I applaud him for it, is that like for me at least, he managed to toe this line of like, it's hilarious at times, right? Some of this, like the scene with the crazy fucking death scene, right, where he comes back in with the bleach and the salt. Like, I started laughing nervously a lot.
Yeah.
In the
Right.
theater. Everybody that was, all the 5 other people in the theater with me did the same, right?
Right.
Then when the mother comes in, right, you like, oh, that hurts, right? You
Yeah,
feel
yeah.
that. I think that's kind of a masterwork that he's able to jump from this, like, I'm going to cackle at this, and then moments later, I'm going to feel really, really, really sick about it, right?
Sure.
That's,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I actually don't think it's a bad film.
And I think you stumble upon that sometimes. I don't think it's necessarily something that you like can seek out and execute. I think it just
It felt
kind of happens.
It felt edgelordy to me.
It is edgelordy.
There's a lot of. I think that's a big problem too. There's a lot of
100%
edgelordiness that just
And
repels me.
I have yet to revisit 3. I think I gave it 4.5 stars when I first saw it. I've yet to revisit it, but just in my head, as I think about it and this one, like that's just like a little too polished. Like 3 is like it's a little bit shorter, and it's like the filmmakers realizing like, they want me. They want me to do it now.
Well, it's because, and
you know, and you're like,
Right.
okay, now he's trying.
Right,
you know,
right.
like we know he's trying before, and like in a cool way.
Right, but it's like those movies that are trying to be bad.
Uh-huh.
You know, like they're trying to be campy sci-fi,
Sure.
and you're just like, no, garbage. I need the one that's trying to be good.
Yeah. So like this movie feels like the horrendous Final Destination wreck that you see on the side of a road, and you have to just like watch everyone burn.
Sure.
And I think that he was trying to make like a very good film, right?
Sure.
And like I think like I was reading a little bit today on like the history of him writing this thing. I didn't realize that he started writing this movie in like 2016 or some shit.
Sure.
And it took him years because he wasn't that experienced, I guess, in writing film, but B writing like
I
something
gathered
of this
that.
like this proportion, this scale, right?
Sure.
It's a
Yeah.
lot, right?
It's
And he
2
spent
hours.
a lot of time reading books on screenwriting, listening to podcasts with screenwriters, trying to figure out how to distill all of his ideas down into one thing. Again, your speed may vary, but like, I don't know, man. Even if he didn't have like I know what's going to happen in 3 and then 4 mapped out yet, at least he had this crux of a really cool idea that I think he starts to like pepper in this very like weird and phantasmagoric way that like I think alienates viewers because you're like, to your point, Austin, right? Like, what the fuck is happening with the Clown Cafe? Magic? Right? There's a sword that's
When
magic.
the sword heals her belly, I was like, all right, we've given up. It just feels like such a writing hack. Like, ooh, how do I get her out of this? I know. Magic. And then it's
convenient.
fixed.
But that
Yeah.
to me is like, that's very like sci-fi fantasy genre shit, right? Like,
Yeah.
I love that, right?
Yeah, I need.
It's
For
like-
me, I need that set up a little bit more. Like,
Okay.
if we're gonna, I'm not look. You know me. I'm not opposed to a weird, crazy swing. I'm not opposed to the magic sword. I need a little more setup of the magic sword.
Yeah, you need a little bit more explanation or
and-
exposition at least as to why.
Just a
this is
crumb.
thing.
Give me a crumb more of like what this sword is, why it's the special sword that kills Art, and thus if it kills Art, then it can heal her. I don't know. I'm like, you give me like a hair more of that, I'm in. And that's what I mean. What I was trying to say earlier is like, it's kind of straddling this line where like I think if it just came down on one side, it would work better. Like either just lean into the cut all that shit, lean into the trash, or just give me a little more of like, you know, why is her dad connected to this? Why does that make her special? Why is this
Yeah,
sword
and you can't tell me there was no time to do it because you're making scenes like the kids poking at the possum like 10 minutes long. So don't tell me there wasn't
It's
time
like
to do
2
it.
hours and 50 minutes. And also, to go back to, it is fully independent. There's no one giving you a runtime. Make
Yeah.
it 3 hours. I mean, you're not under a gun here. You could add 20 minutes of why the sword's special. But
Or why the dad was drawing dead people.
Why he
And
saw
art.
art.
And
Why he
art.
saw art. Why he was compiling. Like I think that's an interesting thread.
Yeah.
But that's it. And then he's like, he dies because he drives into like a transformer. And I was like, okay, is that what brought Art back? Like, no. He just did. And that's just how he died. And it's like, oh, okay.
Wouldn't that be crazy if they were talking about like an Optimus Prime, though? Like not an actual electrical thing. It's like, yeah, he died.
I mean, look, if her dad comes back at the end as Optimus Prime, I'm fucking back in, dude. Or like a Tetsuo.
Yeah.
So it's like go further that way, or I think that's where it's like go further one way, and I'm in. It's just it feels like it's confused on what it wants to do.
They have yet to confirm this to my knowledge, but I personally think that it's going to end up being that Art is her dad.
Yeah,
Interesting.
Yeah,
I'd
that's
hate
how I
that.
think it's going to go.
I don't like that.
could be tough.
It's really
It could be tough. I
fairly
don't know.
hard.
This is a series where I'm like, do not answer any questions.
Yeah.
Like, Damien Leone, just don't answer.
I
Just keep
think-
asking questions.
I think at this point he's worse off if he tries to
Yeah.
tie up.
Don't
some
tie
loose
this
ends.
up.
It is what it is.
we don't want it. Just keep.
It's honestly a shame to hear that he had been writing that Sienna character for so long because it just
Well, no, he can't. It's just that he like you come up with an idea. Like, how many characters have you come up with for your different stories that you told him about over the years? Right?
24,000 something like
Yeah,
that.
right. They're all there. They're all
Yeah.
in your ether, right? And then to Curtis's point, you take all your toys, you throw them in one sandbox, and you go go. Right?
It's like he has this idea for this movie, and then he's just smearing this other stuff on top of it. It's like there's all the ingredients for lore, but I'm kind of not going to care about how it mushes everything together.
And I don't know. I don't feel like it's
But that's goop.
quite that goopy and messy.
It's goop and juice.
I feel like it's a little bit maybe a little bit more polished out in his head. The way that it comes out is very dreamy, right? And I think that's like really evidence with all like the synthwave soundtrack that he puts in there. Like there's a very like dreamy, ethereal nature that happens almost any time that Sienna's on the screen. And really, just a quick moment, I found out today that Sienna got her name because Bob Ross. He loves Bob Ross.
Okay.
Bob Ross always refers to burnt sienna. And hence
That's
the
a-
character's name
that's
is
wild.
That
Sienna.
is
I like
very
that.
crazy. I wish we could
Also-
show Bob Ross this movie.
Yes.
My folders in my phone are named after Bob Ross colors. Prussian
yeah.
blue,
Yeah, it's insane.
sap green, bright red, alizarin crimson, phthalo green. Van Dyke brown is the brown I have in here.
A special shout out to Damien Leone's love of film emulation.
Yeah.
That slider's at 100%.
I have a specific note to talk about the way this film looks
Yes.
because I like this film in general. I didn't like it at first. And now I love it.
Yeah.
I like the way this movie looks. I think it's one of
No,
the
I do too.
few things that like looks objectively cheap in like not a bad way. Just like it looks kind of like you found it in a dumpster.
It looks attainable.
but has like a vibe.
No, I agree.
the
I
same
like.
time,
I
you
think.
know?
I think the super, like the film grain slider at 100%. I think works for this because
Yeah.
you're making a grindhousey, grimy, and so if it looks too slick, it doesn't work. I totally agree.
Yeah.
I like that choice.
Looking at the aesthetic of it, I'm like, oh, this is like the indie movie champion for me.
Yeah.
Like I love the way it looks, and it's living in that look.
But you like I know these exist and I probably definitely hate them, but I know that there's like the YouTube DPs of the world probably looking at this and having their reaction videos and fucking hate it because it's all so overlit. The exteriors are lights coming from God knows where.
There's nothing's motivated.
Everyone's under a floodlight.
Yeah.
But you know what?
The top down white light.
It's fucking awesome.
Yeah, but
I
it's
think
cool.
it's fucking awesome.
No, I agree.
You know?
I agree. I have nothing bad to say about the look of it. And like he made the movie he wanted to make, and kudos to him.
Yeah.
Like just that flavor doesn't work for me.
Yeah. We were talking about Sienna here. I guess we should talk about Lauren Lavera a little bit. I think she's fucking excellent in this movie.
Excellent.
I couldn't
Excellent.
agree more.
Like this movie, I think really could have died if she was bad. You know.
I think you guys would not be championing it. I think both of their performances, if they weren't up to snuff, I think no one's talking about
and
it.
David Howard Thornton.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would. That's absolutely. We talk about them. I guess same-ish time here.
Who another just quick little tidbit about just one more thing to interject with David Howard Thornton, the voiceover about the cereal commercial during the Clown Cafe. That's David Allen Thornton.
Ah, nice.
Wow.
Pretty cool. Yeah, they really fucking work well together, and like the dialogue's the dialogue, and the relationship between her and her mother is one hilarious and
that is the angriest woman who's ever lived.
so
Dear God.
angry.
I remember us
So
laughing in the
funny.
theater. Just like, like the fourth time she blows up. You're just like, God damn, woman.
Well, I guess he kept telling her to be more angry.
Yeah, no, it was
because
clearly a
She
choice.
was uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, more.
That's
and,
great.
and I guess she's based a little bit on his own mother.
I was gonna say that. I wonder if there's
got
some
it.
mom shit going on
And
here.
Sienna's based on his sisters, I think.
Interesting.
Okay. So he's the little weirdo.
I knew he'd be the little weirdo. It feels
Little weirdo.
This movie feels like
Yeah.
this
Who
is him.
Elliot Fulham, he's got a YouTube show for years with like a little metalhead or something like
Oh,
that.
really?
He goes and interviews guys in metal bands and girls in metal bands.
Oh,
and,
that's
and,
cool.
And
That's pretty
people
fun.
in metal bands and he's done this for years. That's when
That
when he
little
showed,
boy?
Yeah, when he showed up on screen, I was like, I fucking recognize you. Where do I recognize you from? They're like, oh, you're from that fucking show. I think he.
Where do I know this little boy from?
I like this little boy. I remember liking this little boy a lot from somewhere.
God, where do I know this little boy? Oh, now I know.
You made it weird. It was earnest.
It was very sweet.
That's what we're here to do. Is destroy nice things.
He actually, I think, is maybe the weakest link for me.
Yeah, kid
not his-
performances are tough.
Yeah, it's not his fault. I
Yeah,
don't
he's a
think
kid.
you can see he's giving it his all, right?
Yeah.
But I think he's maybe giving a little too much of his all.
Yeah, it's never like. Again, it works in the movie it's in, for me.
Yeah, I
You know,
agree.
it's not like a thing. Like I'm not fucking
No, I'm
holding
not.
anyone at fault for like doing anything of a certain caliber in this film per se.
But I will say, I think mostly, with a couple exceptions, like mostly the acting is surprisingly good.
yeah,
Like her friends.
Oh,
Yeah,
her friends
her
are
blonde
fucking great.
friend.
Yeah.
Fantastic. She's great.
yeah.
She did stunts on
sicko
something.
boyfriend, fun
Yeah.
to watch for
Super
10
fun.
minutes.
Yeah.
really cool.
Elliot Fulham's show is Little Punk People.
Okay.
Yeah,
Little punk people.
Little Punk People.
Sounds derogatory.
And yeah, Lauren Lavera, she gets thrown around a lot at the end of the film. Stunt
Yeah.
double or not, like she's in there sometimes, thrown around, beaten up,
Getting
dumped
around.
into a fucking water tank.
I had kudos when I was watching that. I was like, "Ooh, that was not fun."
I was
You did great.
watching the BTS today. They're throwing her.
Oh,
There's
boy.
at one point where they throw her through the floor.
Yeah.
Right? The first take of that, like they throw her through it, and then you hear someone in the back go, "You okay?" Because she falls through, like, I mean, obviously, like, it's fake wood, right?
Yeah, but
padded and
you
whatever.
fucking falling.
Still,
Yeah.
You okay?
You dead?
Yeah, I
Well, and then her, the
Okay, we're gonna do one for real now.
yeah,
you kind of start to hear him say, like, "Got another one in you?" You know? But when she's with the underwater thing, there, like, you see, there's like minutes of that of her being interviewed while that's happening, and she does not look like she's
no.
having a good
As
time.
we've learned from our last series, underwater shit blows.
Kind of sucks.
To shoot. It sucks.
be really funny if Damien Leone was like, okay, so I just watched this movie called The Abyss.
Yeah.
There's this stuff that if you swallow it,
Yeah, yeah.
you'll be good.
Terrifier 4 underwater. Yeah. Scuba art.
Yeah, I think like the movie exists on her shoulders, and it's 2 hours 18 minutes long. It could have and should have died during any one of her moments, but it doesn't. I think she's compelling. Is great to watch. And then when she's not on the film, David Howard Thornton is, and like this shouldn't work for me. I don't think clown stuff is interesting. Like I just really don't. It's not for me.
Sure.
I don't think this edgelord shit's interesting.
Yeah.
But I think he's given like an honest to God performance.
No, he
and
is.
it's fucking awesome.
That's what I mean. I like the art stuff. I like his performances. I think great.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not opposed to that on principle.
Yeah, like there's moments that like are too cute, but like should be too cute, you know, and like should be. But I'm always compelled. I'm like, this guy's really fucking nailing it.
I laugh so much at his stuff. I'm the edgelord now.
Well,
Okay,
it's
I am
funny,
the edgelord,
dude.
Yeah.
Dude, it's so funny.
When he's in when the guy yells at him in the Halloween shop that, like, if you put that in your mouth, you gotta buy it. And he just lets the thing like fly.
Yeah.
Just throws it's hilarious.
It's really good. I love when he does the horn thing to her that happened to you at Knott's, except unbeknownst to you. She's just looking straight ahead, and she's just like.
This happened to me at Knott's.
At Knott's, we were just walking around, a street, and then I see it coming. I say, "Uh-oh." And then a guy with a 4-foot horn just goes up to the side of your head and goes,
That's right. That's right. I was very drunk.
it was one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life.
I think the other thing that kind of like really holds this movie together is the relationship between the relationship between the girls, right?
Yeah.
Sienna, particularly Sienna and Brooke, right? When they set up the characters Sienna, Brooke, and Allie, right? You get this very like Halloween vibe, right? Like the even almost like the archetypes are there too, right? In a way. And through the last third of the film, every scene, I mean, Kaylee Hyman and Lauren Lavera are almost together in almost every scene. That chemistry is so good.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Totally agree.
They seem like real friends.
Yeah.
Real friends, and you
Real
care,
people.
right?
Yeah, I thought she was really fantastic.
Kaylee Hyman?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's outstanding.
I think she's great. I looked at her. She did stunts in some movies. She did like a stunt person as well.
Yeah, she
Final
stunts in
Bloodlines.
Bloodlines. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Crazy, right?
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, because she could have been like the annoying friend, like bitchy friend.
Easy.
Real quick.
That could have been super annoying.
Yeah.
But I liked it. She wasn't, and I like that choice to make her like a genuine, honest.
But also,
friend.
don't dose your friends. That's fucked up.
But also, that was fucked up.
So what?
Don't dose your friends.
It's fucked up.
Yeah.
It's a fucked up thing to do.
Yeah, great.
Yeah, don't do it.
Drink this.
How do I drink this?
Does it come?
No.
You wish.
Hope you like fentanyl.
I should have said that story earlier. Fuck.
What?
Fuck.
You got a fentanyl story?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, go ahead.
You can edit this or not. Or you can put it later, earlier, whatever. Lucas and I have plans to see him next Sunday, a week
The
from
movie.
yesterday. Yes.
Got it.
Okay. I get this text message from Lucas yesterday morning. Should we get some fentanyl for this movie? And I was like, movie's in a week. He's asking me about this a week early. This is a question. Is this serious? Right? Is he being
He's
serious?
giving himself
Right?
time to go find it.
Yeah. He's like really setting us up.
Yeah.
That's what I have
So I was like, absolutely not. Also, why are you asking me questions? And you said something like, because I heard this movie's really bad. And I was like, I'm sure we've seen worse. It's okay, right?
At this point, I'm offended. I'm like, he thinks I'm about to go get fentanyl.
2 hours later,
Yeah.
it's like the movie's at 1:40 on Sunday, next Sunday, right? It's like 1:15. Lucas texts me. So when do you want to go? I'll pick you up.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see what happened here.
You silly goose. You silly goose.
And then it suddenly all hit me. It's like, oh, okay, no, he's cool. We don't need to have an intervention. He's cool. He wasn't actually serious about getting
He's
fentanyl.
not trying to go get fentanyl.
No.
God, the fly's back on the light again. Cody's like a moth to flame,
He's
except
a dog with a laser. It's like
flame is
he loses
flies.
all sense of anything else.
Decorum.
Catch it with your
What are
hands.
you going to do?
Don't hit the light. What are you going to jump
God,
at
this-
it? Oh,
No. Okay. That's the weakest powered vacuum.
I know.
I've ever
That,
seen.
I mean, he basically went in and back out. He can fly away from the force.
That fly.
Yeah, when you caught him earlier, he actually just flew in and
What's
was
in here?
flying around.
Yeah. Oh.
It's worth a try. Anyway,
It was.
Lucas is not addicted to fentanyl.
Yet.
Yet. And neither are you yet.
Felissa Rose,
Felissa Rose in this film.
a nice little random cameo where she just gets angry.
Yeah.
She just yells.
Again, all the motherly women figures in
Yep.
the film just angry, yelling, or seeing their daughter be skinned alive. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
that. Yeah.
Felissa
Or they get
Rose.
their head blown off with a shotgun.
Well, yep.
That was pretty good.
That's.
I
I mean,
enjoyed
again,
that.
all that gore looks so fucking.
It looks
good.
great, but like I think the Damien Leone effects reel is a reasonable, a very
absolutely
reasonable.
is.
That my favorite is when he's hacking the store's head, the store clerk's head off.
Yeah.
And the eyes still blinking.
Yeah.
As you're,
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that looks so
That
fucking
looks
so
like
good.
that guy's head, just at all times. That's that guy's head.
It looks
Have
really.
we checked on that guy?
Yeah.
I watched a thing today of them making that, and this is pretty crazy. When they're making the mold, they have that dude laying on the countertop, like behind the counter, right? Just down like this, and they're just pouring green shit.
I love that
all
they're doing
over
it
his
right
head.
there. That's crazy.
I didn't understand why, but watching them, like the behind the scenes of this, it's like 35 minutes long. It has no like, oh, here's what we're doing, right? It's just some guy was just walking around with a camera filming shit. the amount of effort that they went into just make it like you. I mean, I don't. These are things that I take for granted as I watch a film sometimes, but like watching them make each one of these little fucking things is nuts.
Yeah.
They just went crazy. It's crazy how much shit
So
they did.
many of
It's
them.
a crazy amount of
It's so much work.
It's crazy.
And they all look phenomenal.
Yeah.
There's like not a bad effect in the fucking thing.
No,
which
it's
is
all
crazy.
great.
Even when it
Shockingly
looks
good.
schlocky, right? It still looks great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to make a bold comparison, one that I understand is a bold comparison. It kind of reminds me of Dead Alive.
I completely agree.
Yeah.
That splatter.
It's just like every effect is top notch. You're kind of amazed at how many there are. I would say that Dead Alive does not have too many of them, nor am I ever tired of it.
Right.
Whereas, long in the tooth here a little bit. But like
Real
it's
long tooth.
too like the degree of quality and the amount of them is just constantly impressive to me.
No, I completely agree.
Yeah.
I had that thought many a time. Like, wow, this looks great. And then, like, we're still looking at it.
We're still
Okay.
looking at it.
It's really,
Yeah.
it does
Wow,
look
it's really
good.
holding up.
Yeah. Wow. And it does look good. Still here. Okay.
Yeah. I have a couple of thoughts on the cultural relevance of this film and why we might have gotten it now and what that could mean for our culture.
Yep.
Bear with me. Damien,
Dude, I could not be bearing more right now.
That's all we're doing is grinning and bearing.
I think one of the flies got inside of me, guys.
No, that's an ancient evil.
That's why the flies are here.
Yeah.
A demon has begot from your
It's not,
asshole.
it's not a dead animal. It's
I
you.
apologize.
Damien Leone was creating this character, making these movies in the aughts, teens, now 2020s. And I'd say the most of that was probably in the teens and now 2020s, when a notable right-wing movement has slowly taken over this country.
Yeah.
That and just general cultural prudishness. I'm going to call it America's new prudishness. Where
The am
you
new
know,
prude.
the what?
The am new prude.
The am new prude. Where like the kids don't want to fuck anymore. They don't want to see fucking on screen. I mean, the FCC is doing what it's doing. We need to get into that. The president and the Christian nationalist movement that is slowly running this country. But like this comes and gains popularity because of that, right?
I think so too.
And emphasis on the gains popularity, right? Because Damien Leone has been very vocal, I think to his detriment, saying that his movies aren't political. I question anyone's logic who says any horror movie is not political. You might not be trying to make it political, and
But
just because you're
it's a
not
little bit
commenting,
political.
you just know you kind of are, no matter what. And when something takes on like the breadth of popularity is this, it's gonna take a political bent somehow. Like just the fact that it's reached this like critical mass, like people are gonna look into it, take things from it as they should. But the fact that this like extremist exploitation film has gained such popularity in this era of American culture, I think really says something about what people want, what people need, and like the shit that I think can be made going forward. Right? Is this track for any of you guys?
Yes, absolutely.
I agree. Yeah.
That's why.
Entirely,
That's
yeah.
exactly why stuff like this is so special because it's there when you need it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I'm relishing in the glory days of this being so popular because hopefully if things get better, it's when stuff like this starts to go really to the wayside and you don't want it anymore and suddenly we're back to Marvel movies.
Sure.
But like yeah, I'm relishing in this
Yeah.
heyday right now.
Because like this doesn't get made in like the Clinton years, and also would get heavily censored and buried in the Clinton years. Like I know a lot of crazy wild '90s shit obviously happened and all that, but like
Yeah.
you just don't get. This just doesn't exist.
Certainly
in
wouldn't be in
mid '90s
theaters.
America. Certainly never in theaters.
Only like
Yeah.
maybe a couple of grindhouse theaters.
Yeah, and this was a new
right?
thing for this too.
Yeah.
Like there have been unrated movies get play in theaters, but like not this wide and this successful.
Yeah.
You just can't. Theaters won't carry unrated movies.
I hope it's a step towards getting rid of the MPAA.
Yeah. God damn. Yeah.
This is the dumbest shit that we do.
Yeah.
It's that bullshit.
It is disappointing though that Toxic Avenger didn't do better or didn't in the light of Terrifier that doesn't get
It is
better
I
traction.
think Terrifier setting a like unreasonable bar
Yeah.
for things now. It's
Yeah.
like,
It's lightning in a
you know,
bottle.
but yeah, it's a shame it's not doing better for sure.
Well, also like I think the other difference is that like Terrifier 2, like that was on the news.
Yeah.
Like I remember like walking by Maddie's room one day, and like people were being Rebecca Roman and Jerry O'Connell were being interviewed on GMA or something.
Yeah.
And they were talking about how Jerry O'Connell was talking. They were like, what have you seen recently that was great? Jerry O'Connell
Like
said,
John Stamos' ex-wife?
yeah. Because she married
Jerry O'Connell's current wife?
Jerry O'Connell says, "Why? Yeah, I took the family."
What do we know her
She
for?
never was Rebecca Romaine O'Connell, was she? No.
Actually, I take it back. It's not. It was just Jerry. It wasn't Rebecca. And they're like, "What have you seen recently?" I think it was either the fucking View or it was GMA.
Yeah,
I can't remember
yeah,
which
yeah.
one. But
He's on that shit.
He says, I took my family to see the new Terrifier movie, and they're like, "What's Terrifier?"
Yeah.
And then one of the hosts knows what it is, right? Oh yeah, it's that weird one that it's unrated, but like it's getting like supposed to be like a big gross out. And Jerry O'Connell's like, "Yep, took the whole family, the kids and everything. We love it. It's such a wild thing." And like then at the end they're like, "Go see Terrifier," right? So like the fact that that's on, in other words, Toxic Avenger is not on the news, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's not getting that same.
Yeah, no one's talking about the remake of Daddy Lloyd's film,
Yeah.
right?
I think being a remake also factors in. I think Terrifier being an original IP gives it more attention.
That I think the fact that like right, people love horror icons, right?
Yeah.
People they everybody knows what the Jason Voorhees mask is. Everybody knows what the Freddy Krueger glove is, right? They kind of gravitate to that. Now that you have this weird clown thing, which the first time like since Pennywise, where the clown makeup like fucking works.
Yeah, it works.
Like really works. It's creepy as fuck, right?
Yeah, his teeth are horrible.
Horrible. But it makes it I think it pulls people towards that more, right?
Yeah.
No offense, Peter Dinklage, but they didn't want to see not you in as Toxic Avenger.
Yeah, Toxic Avenger is also a little more of a niche
So niche.
audience.
Like-
it's in a
like
pretty
I'm-
obscure, weird.
Yeah, and that's what's
Like
crazy. to me.
horror is just like you'll get so many horror fans, but then like the Toxic Avenger is just like a little
Yeah.
sliver within that crowd that's gonna give a shit about that.
It's the accessible weirdo movie.
But I
for the weirdos.
To your point, I agree. I wish it had done better, if nothing else, just
Yes.
to keep furthering that precedent of like put out an unrated thing, make money. So we can do that more often. And then if we just stop rating things, then the MPAA doesn't have to exist.
Yep.
And people can just go see the shit they want to see.
Yep.
Particularly since like Terrifier 3 was in theaters for a long time.
Long time.
And then they re-released it, I think, for around Christmas.
Yeah, they did. That's right.
Yeah, and it did very well from what I remember.
Did very well.
It did extremely well.
Yeah.
They had a much bigger budget and they made a lot more money back.
They did.
Much bigger budget. Damien Leone does not do the effects in that one.
That's
really?
right.
Yeah, he's only directing. He finally has the money to pay people to do everything, right?
Yeah, I'm sure he had thoughts and a hand in all of it.
It probably went
Probably.
straight to Tom Savini's studio. He's like, I'm not messing around with this. I'm going right to the big guy.
Maybe he references Savini
Uh-huh.
at numerous points in most interviews that I've read with him.
Right, that tracks.
Is that all we have to say on Terrifier
I have a
2?
couple of random, two very random factoids.
Go for it.
The first is, this blows my mind. The pale girl was originally supposed to be like a flower child.
Oh.
Like a hippie?
Yeah,
Okay.
just like a little girl in a flower dress, right?
Not Artie?
Not Artie. Then he was looking on Instagram at all of the fan costumes that people are making of art, seeing all these girls dressed in it. He's like, man, that's fucking creepy.
Yeah.
And then he's like, I got to get in on that. And he throws that in the movie.
That's funny. Yeah.
Now it's my IP.
Yeah. It's mine, and she's going to be shitting everywhere.
Which I guess that was supposed to be.
Is it shitting or
It's
being
one of the
becoming a woman?
It's one of the holes.
Becoming
And
a woman.
that's another thing I wanted to say is I think there's a really good indicator of if you're on this movie's wave, like literally before the title comes up, is a very good like sample platter of like, are you going to be in? Because it's like there's no explanation, horrific violence, surrealism that doesn't make sense, and a little girl maybe perioding everywhere with black goo, and it's like if you're into that, you're gonna love the rest.
I can tell you what what it is. It's supposed to be her being very excited to see Art the Clown.
Oh, sure. I mean, that tracks.
That
reads.
at least that's what Damien Leone
That is
said.
what Lucas does when he sees us. So
Yeah.
Malignant had an enormous effect on this film.
did it?
Because the original ending had Art growing out of Victoria's head. Victoria, the character from the first film
yeah.
that survived, right?
I did read
And it had
that,
her
yeah.
growing out of the back of it, but
Okay.
because Malignant had sniped that, right?
Yeah.
He instead had it that she gave birth to his head.
Okay,
And
great.
she's just holding his head
That works great.
like a baby. Bit.
Yeah, no,
bit.
that works for me.
That's
I
awesome.
do appreciate some semblance of an explanation for why he's coming back.
Yeah.
You know, because the other ones don't. Like Halloween and Jason, they're rarely. They're just like he's back now.
Yeah.
So they give us a little.
I love that Chris Jericho gets a top of the movie title card
Yeah.
for his name.
I know.
Why was he in this again?
Because he loves it.
Man, wrestlers love this shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rhea Ripley just got killed on stage by Art the Clown at a band. I don't fucking like Ice Nine Kills, but it was at an Ice Nine Kills concert.
I don't know who Rhea Ripley is.
She's one of the best
That's Mommy.
performers out there. That is Mommy, correct.
That is Mommy.
She's Mommy.
That is
Rhea
Mommy.
Ripley is? She's Australian?
I've never watched wrestling ever in my
Man.
life.
She
rules.
Rhea Ripley fucking rules.
Guess
Not
what?
even like taking out the wrestling bit of it. She just fucking rules as a human.
Yeah.
She's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, good for her.
What were you gonna say though? You said guess what? You're gonna say a fucking schmarmy shitty comment about Rhea Ripley.
No, I
wanna hear
wasn't.
it.
I wasn't. I
wanna
don't
hear
know
it on
anything about
published
Rhea
media
Ripley.
right now. You were gonna say it.
I was gonna say, guess what? I'm not gonna start watching wrestling now.
That's fair.
Not gonna do it.
Smarmy about wrestling in general.
Yeah, not her specifically. I'm sure she's lovely.
It's time to rate this bitch.
Send her right
Yes,
this bitch.
yes.
Miss on John Cena turning heel. Biggest moments in sports history.
He's not wrong.
He is absolutely wrong.
What?
He's absolutely
Uncultured
wrong.
swine.
I know. What the fuck, man?
The biggest
Yeah, he's America's hero.
No.
He's Peacemaker.
Yeah, I like John Cena, the actor, not the wrestler.
Well,
Sometimes say
I
the same
give Terrifier 2 a magic sword in a cereal box. Because I think it's all kind of a mistake that was worked really hard upon and rules because of it.
Boom.
I just need to think of a real one.
You don't say.
That's exactly what I was going to say. That's exactly what I was going to say.
Think of a real one.
Because you shouldn't look at it.
You don't want it.
You can't. Just don't look at it.
What's the end of it? What's the end of that statement?
That would have been the end. No, I have to give a real one. We have this. We're crossing our now. We can't Terrifier 2 our own show.
Do you want me to go?
Yeah, you go.
I give this movie 100 maggots inside of a dead possum. I think that pretty much says it.
Sums it up.
Cool.
I have so much love for this movie, and I just feel so grateful that we get to experience this thing that the culture at large gets to experience this thing, that the people outside of our culture get to experience this thing. It's so cool. It's so cool.
That is
we get
forced
this.
upon them. Yeah.
Having said that, it's the only time in my entire marriage that actually my entire relationship with Maddie, 16 years now, that I actually thought she might leave me.
Maddie, you're right. Not about leaving him, but about your opinions about the movie. I give this film a trip to the Clown Cafe because it makes no sense and you're not going to have a good time.
But food's a little funny there, so
Sing it. Sing
no.
it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't enjoy this. I think it's indulgent. I think there's not much there to get too excited about, but I'm happy that my friends are happy.
Aw, that's growth.
I give this movie.
it's an audio format.
No, that's good. Sign up.
yeah.
If you want to know what Lucas gave it, pay money, watch the video.
Art the Clown would be great on a podcast.
Oh, yeah, because like this. Well, it's just this movie. It just struck all the right chords with me. I think I love the self-indulgence. That stuff that you hate about is the stuff I love about it. I think it.
Are you happy your friends are happy?
Not anymore.
Terrifier 2 SHUDcast approved?
No.
Yes!
Absolutely.
Nay.
Austin says yes.
The lone dissent.
No, he says yes.
Nope, I dissent.
He says yes.
Nope.
It's
Record
Halloween. Say
I'll,
yes.
I'll delete
Halloween.
these files. I will not have my voice silenced.
Our show won't exist. Well, it's gone.
We have an episode like that that's just gone.
We have 2.
2.
Yeah, we have 2 dead episodes.
The Fog and
Monstrum. Oh. Remember that?
yeah.
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 The fog. We could do the fog
We
again.
could do the fog again.
We can do the Fog again. Cool. We should.
But not next time.
No.
Because next time we are doing the first movie in the theme.
Raw and uncensored.
In what film?
Perfume, a story of murder.
Yeah.
Yeah. So join us next time. Back to our normal.
I wrote
bullshit.
down the senses this time. I was like, I had to remember. For sight, sound, touch, taste, and smell.
And the sixth sense does not count.
That sixth sense is not a sense.
He's
Accurate.
right. He's correct.
Right.
Okay.
Yep.
So join us next time. If you haven't yet, just go to Patreon, sign up, $3, get some Discord, come say hi. $5, watch our minis, watch our early video. You can see what Lucas gave Terrifier to, and have a wonderful Halloween.
Happy
Yeah.
fucking Halloween.
Be
Happy
safe.
fucking Halloween.
Watch
Tell
some
us-
movies.
Beautiful monsters.
If you're on Discord, please at us and tell, or really at me. Tell. You don't need to at them. They check the thing,
read.
but at me. What your Halloween, your watch list?
Yeah. What do we
Please
want to know?
do.
What are you watching tonight? Tell us.
what
What
are
the hell
you
are you
doing?
doing? The hell are you doing?
What are you doing?
Where are you?
Handing out candy. You got a party. You just
How many
watch
times
What
have
are
you
you
watched
wearing?
QB Halloween?
Oh, how many? How many times?
Jesus Christ.
Do you guys do porn on Halloween? We want to know.
What kind
Cody
of, what kind of
does.
porn? Better not be porn. Better not be.
I was thinking.
He said
I was
not.
thinking.
No.
Better not.